Hey guys, we're here to introduce the new Perfect Ruler, another great item from Perfect Paper Crafting. Now, I bet you thought, well, how can you just, a ruler is a ruler is a ruler, how do you make a ruler any better? Well, we've thought about it, and we've taken one of your standard craft tools. Everybody's got a ruler, everybody needs it, you keep it by the side of your crafting table, but I'll tell you what, we have made the perfect ruler. It's like the Swiss Army knife of rulers. There are so many great features. This one I want to show you is awesome. It's this little push button. What this does is it activates a little grip strip, and the grip strip will actually hold on to any of the surfaces that you're working with it, so it won't slip, for perfect cuts, perfect trims, perfect lines every single time. And I'm going to show you how this works. It's really fantastic. Now, the perfect ruler comes with an inch measurement and a centimeter measurement. So it's dual measurement. You're getting metric and you're getting an imperial measurement. One side is metal, so this is great for cutting, and the other side is actually made out of a durable plastic, and it is see-through. Now, the neat part about it is we also have included a centering ruler. I'm going to show you how that works too. But it's ergonomically designed, and this is probably one of the safest rulers that you're ever going to use. Why would you say that? Well, a regular ruler, if you think about it, what you're doing a lot of the times, if you're a little queasy in the stomach too, you might not want to watch close on this, but if you ever see you're in a hurry, you go to cut, you're trying to hold on to the ruler, and you don't really think about it, and you get the thumb in the way. Well, you've eliminated that whole problem by using the perfect ruler, because your hands are up and away from where the cutting blade is. Remember I talked about that grip strip? That little area, when you push that button, just at a touch of a button, that grip strip drops down. So what I'm going to do is just show you, it doesn't take a lot of pressure. Line up what you want to cut, and all I'm going to do is just touch the grip strip, and away you go. And here we go for perfect cuts, perfect trims, perfect lines every time. Now, that didn't go anywhere. That paper doesn't move. It grips right onto it. But say you didn't maybe line it up so good, like what I did here, and you want to just get a little tiny shaving of a trim off of there. This is where you're going to love your perfect ruler. Line it up, hit the button, and cut away. Again, it's not moving, it's going nowhere, and you can see shaving it right down to the tiniest little bit, and you don't even have to worry about it. It's just that simple for cutting. Now, this is great for paper, but it's also great for when you want to be able to do lines. Remember, this is see-through, so maybe if you wanted to be able to line something up that you're working with from corner to corner, you can see what you're doing. Again, all you do if you want to stop it exactly where it is, hit the plunger, hit the little button, and away you go. You can be able to draw perfect lines. When you want it to slide, you lift off the button. It slides when you want it to slide, but it'll grip when you want it to grip. Just press that little button, and it grips right onto it. Now, I mentioned a centering ruler, so you've got yourself the metal side, you have the plastic side, you have centimeters, you also have inches, but anytime you want to center something, this is fantastic. What we've got is a little zero measurement right, I don't know if you can see this, I'm going to put white behind it, right in the center there. And if you've never used a centering ruler, it's really quite simple. All you're going to do is just look for the outside measurement. So I'm looking at this, trying to find the center. This is on this side 3.5 and 3.5, so I know that this is the center where the zero is. And then if I wanted to line up my little image that I wanted to do, I aim at the center here, and I'm looking at it, and I want it to be, here we are, this is 1.5 and 1.5, so I know the exact center would be right there. So this way you can center to center, and you know that you're going to be completely centered. That's a great part about the centering ruler. And if you want to hold on to the little grip button while you're centering around something to keep this bottom piece still, you can do that as well. That's the great part about the grip strip. It's a patented item. It won the Red Dot Engineering Award in Germany, and you know they love their precision tools, but don't just use it for paper. This is fantastic if you want to be able to do school projects with the kids for foam core. Again, find out where you want it, give it a light press on the button, and all you're going to do is cut. Now that cuts right down to the core. You can see I don't have to worry about my fingers. I can get nice precision cuts each and every time right down close. If you want to use it on corrugate, it works great on corrugate as well. if you've got projects that you want to be able to work with cardboard. Again, just touch the button. This isn't moving. That's a beautiful clean cut. And for those of you who do quilting, if you want to be able to use it maybe on fabric, I've found that it's fantastic for fabric because again, just line up where you want it to go, touch the button, it grips onto the fabric, and that's not going anywhere. Just to prove that to you, see again, it could slide around as a regular ruler, but all you do is just touch the button. It's not going anywhere. It grips right to it. You can get yourself very, very fine cuts on papers, on fabrics, or anything like that. One last thing this is really good for as well, because it's a nice clean edge, is if you want to maybe do even just a light paper tear, because you want some precision. You just line this up where you want to tear, touch the button, and away you go. So it's great for when you want to be able to tear, just have a light torn edge as well. So when we say it's the perfect ruler, we really mean it's the perfect ruler. Oh, real quick, one last thing. We also have on the metal side a zero measuring stop, and what that means is when you put this to the edge, that's zero. So it's really great for precision measuring when you want to see that's exactly 8.5 inches. You don't have to look around for zero, you just line it right up. Thought of everything, perfect ruler. I know you're going to love it.